What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday, early AM. Hope you guys had a great Tuesday, election day. The battle between Kamala Harris and Donald J. Trump. We got a winner, and that winner is Donald J. Trump. I actually got this hat on the way home, driving home. I like free stuff and the American flags. I was waving the Trump flags and all kinds of other flags, making jokes. And these dudes were handing out hats, and I like free stuff. So I was like, "Hey, what you out doing? What you doing?" He's like, "You want?" I was like, "Yeah." He gave me 2 hats, which was pretty cool. I kept one. I gave one to one of my private passengers. A lot of my friends, acquaintances, people who know me, I would say I have a pretty good reputation with people I know, whether it just be on a high and by basis or, a debate with you, or we actually are friends or family or business partners. And I always tell people, don't get politics confused or mixed up with being able to still love and appreciate one another. I think a lot of times people mix these up and it can get messy. If we've always been cool, we're going to be cool tomorrow. And I truly believe even if we don't have the same opinions, I think we all have the same wants and needs. For example, we all want to be financially, fiscally successful and secure. We want income security, good family relationships, whether we have them or not. I think everyone can say that they do want good or great family relationships, loving, caring, compassionate, thoughtful, people who can forgive and move forward, right? I think we all want that. We all want to raise good kids. I don't have kids yet, but I got nieces and nephews. We want to raise good kids and be great role models for them, be the best example that we could be. We're not perfect, but we want to do our best from what we know we can. So that's money, family, friendships. I mean, for me personally, I don't got a ton of close friends. I got a handful, if that. I even consider some of my family my closest friends. And so I think we just want to be able to have healthy relationships in our life that we can rely on each other, that we can go there to, if we have a struggle, that we can go to, either vent or, put your head on someone's shoulder, someone who shows sympathy and empathy, but also encourages you to move forward, right? Not leave you where you're at. Faith, right? I mean, for me personally, I'm a Christian. I would want to be able to practice my faith without someone telling me I can't, or I'm not doing it the way that they like, or I'm stepping on their toes by the way I practice my faith. I think to have the freedom to praise God, praise Jesus, and be vocal about it, have that freedom of speech as well, have the freedom to actually talk about my life, not only in person, but also through my social media. I kind of feel like the internet and social media is no longer an extension of the military. It's now an extension of how our everyday life, right? So it's not real, but we can put real content on there. And then I can go on down the laundry list. I'm just talking about the things that bring joy, right? I mean, obviously there's police, obviously there's, treating us a certain way, our rights to our body and transformations and all that. I think there's a whole bunch of other topics. Even people who want to focus on specific concerns like abortion or gay rights or marriage law, or I think those things are add-ons to our culture. So I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. I'm just saying that God, family, friendships, job, or your business, and then your leisure time, your hobbies. I think as long as I'm able to have those things solidified and not conflicted and not compromised and not taken away, I think those things set the premise, the next level or the next tier of what it is that we expect as Americans. We can't speak for other countries, and I think we need to be focused on taking care of us first. It's hard to take care of other people if you have not yet taken care of yourself. It's hard to show people how to live financially if you haven't taught yourself how to live financially. It's hard to be able to feed others if you're dying of starvation, right? You first have to take care of yourself to some extent, right? I say that because Donald Trump won. I'm 39 years old. I've been a registered Democrat from 18 to 22. From then on, I've been a registered Republican. But I would like to say I'm mainly conservative. I have conservative values. It's most important to me is those conservative values. And it just falls in line being Christian and having a business and wanting to grow a business and wanting to be self-employed and wanting to be job-free and wanting to have residual income, yada, yada, yada. I feel like that's where I was meant to be. But as I'm getting older and moving forward, I'm starting to believe that being maybe independent, I'm not too sure yet. I still want to talk to, some of my mentors and friends and family about this, but people I respect their opinion on this topic. I'm thinking independent is where you want to be. I don't think Democrats or Republicans or libertarians or whatever, green people, I don't know, whatever. I don't think anyone deserves to just have us sign on the dotted line saying we support what you're doing, because PBD podcast was talking about, they had a lot of people speaking for their live, election party, which was crazy, which I hope to be there in 4 years. If you think you know everything, that's when you realize that you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know everything. And I never want to subscribe to a party because they think they know everything, and then I should just completely sell out to them. I think that these parties should be earning our votes, and I think being an independent gives us as people leverage for them to do exactly what they need to do to earn our votes, our popular vote. So anyway, I'm excited. I did vote for DJT, Donald Trump, okay? And if you did not, it's okay, all right? I voted for people who didn't win. We're not going to win every battle. You're not going to win every basketball game, football game, soccer game. You're not going to win every competition, every scholarship. It is what it is. And so I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? So now to all my Democrat friends and independent friends and people who didn't vote for Trump for whatever reason, now is his opportunity along with his cabinet to prove to you and us that they are going to make a difference for the next 4 years starting tomorrow, right? And for myself, I feel at peace knowing that I can walk into tomorrow to focus on my work and my business and my podcast and my girlfriend and my family and my friends, because with all that being said, 168 hours in a week goes fast. And then you add in sleep, eating, showering, right? Pooping, right? So we got 4 years to focus on our lives, right? And then election time will come around again, and hopefully people start realizing that they got to do their own research. Hopefully some of you guys are realizing that the news are paid off. The news are actually puppets in a game. Celebrities, actors, tons of people are just puppets in a game. We got to see through that nonsense. So hopefully my words are seen from a perspective of love and just want what's best for all of us. So anyway, love you all. God bless America. I hope you guys have a positive, joyful, loving week. Peace.